Hoi, it's louisity again. So this video is inspired by emmanovella. Now I watched one of her videos recently and she talked about how, about owning books as well as how we tend to enjoy hauls more than what people thought about the books or reviews. So that really caught my attention and that inspired me to create this video. Basically, in this video, it's divided into a couple of parts. One is going to be where to talk about how I buy books and the direction of my channel. So first off is, of course, how I buy books. Now, I'm a very picky collector, and if I feel like I don't really see owning this book in my shelf, I would rather borrow from the library or borrow from a friend, or if there's a free copy out there, then of course I'm going to that would be really cool. And yeah, before when I was in college, I used to borrow a lot of books in our library, but now that I'm no longer in college, I just gotta hope that my friends have a copy of the book that I wish and I hope to read soon. So yeah, and if there's a friend of mine who still has access to our library, I guess I'm just gonna have to ask them to borrow it for me. I promise I return my friends' books. I'm a very careful borrower. Anyway, so because here in the Philippines, public libraries are not really that accessible. Driving wouldn't really be the best practical thing here, especially in Metro Manila. People in Metro Manila would probably understand what I mean. And if I'm going to be taking the public transportation, it's I have to circle around the city and then, have to circle around just to be able to get there. And when I search for a catalog of our public library, only the ones in the capital city is the one that there is. So it's if I go to the library, make an effort to go around the city or drive whatsoever, and then when I reach the library in our city and there's no books that I want to borrow, none of the books that I hope to read soon are there, then it's okay, I guess I just wasted all my energy. Yeah, so pretty much I rely on I guess I gotta borrow from my friends, and besides I'm kind of a slow reader, so I don't really have to have too much books right away. So, and when I buy books, I either buy books that are series or books that are written by Filipino authors. Just to name a few, you guys have been hearing these authors in my channel: Samantha Sado, F.H. Batacan, Miguel Sujuco, and lately I bought Delaney Castillo's books. So, and I hope that I get to buy more books written by Filipino authors as well. But there are some cases, there's always going to be, at times that there will be exceptions, that I would buy, books that don't fall in those categories. So, as you guys saw in my other hauls. Now, which brings me, to hauls, the direction of my channel. Now, when I first, did YouTube, the reason why I did it is because my friend, encouraged me to create book reviews, create a blog, and I decided, why not make it more interactive by doing video blogs instead? Because if I'm gonna be creating a blog and typing a review, I'd be just I get mental block in front of the monitor, and typing on my keyboard. So I guess I'll just get kind of discombobulated, I guess. Is that even the right word? I'll get confused. Anyway, so I decided to create video blog book reviews when I started 3 years ago. Or yeah, more than 3 years ago, I should say. Anyway, so yeah, and then back in December 2017, that's when I found BookTube, and I've said this so many times that I'm always forever grateful, because it's because of BookTube I knew the direction of my like I knew where to take my channel. I knew the direction. In a way, I knew the direction, and I knew that there are so many things that I can do with books, like more than doing book reviews, which is really awesome. You know, with all these videos that I saw, and I'm continuing to see in YouTube about books, it's like it inspires me to like keep on doing it. And yeah, like this is where the direction, the more elaborated, like now, okay, I've got to this direction of, okay, now it's gonna be more bookish. Now I kind of know what to do more with books. And now it just made me like contemplate on some things, because when Emma mentioned about how we tend to enjoy book hauls and watch book reviews. Now, I admit, like, I enjoy hauls a lot, and I have reasons behind it. Now, I don't feel guilty about it, to be frankly honest. It's just that, to me, book hauls kind of act like as if my window shopping list. And I think that's a cool thing about BookTube. I guess, who knows the direction of how people are going to... Well, New York Times even acknowledged that BookTube is becoming a way for people to know more about books, or turning people into readers. And I think that's the direction that we are kind of going, that we are influencing people to get into books. Okay. And yeah, so for me, it's like book hauls, they're a way for me to discover other books, and other books that probably I've never heard of. And I would watch different kinds of book hauls from different kinds of people in, of course, in the YouTube space. So I admit that I really enjoy it. And I remember Warren from Starry Night Reader, he posted a tweet about how he doesn't understand how people would be interested with like hauls more than, you know, what they thought about the books. And I actually replied with a tweet. Okay, with, you know, obviously it's Twitter, I would reply with a tweet. Anyway, so I replied to it and I said, like, I personally would be interested in watching or hearing your thoughts if I myself even heard the book. Like, I would watch book reviews, you know, if ever that I would tend to watch book reviews about books that, you know, that I already read. And probably be curious about, you know, their opinions. I guess it's just that hauls are just like a lot quicker to watch, and of course, at the end of the day, we would still want to read, you know, the books that we enjoy. I know, that just popped into my head literally just now. But yeah, I would watch reviews every now and then, but these are like reviews of the books that I read. I would watch reviews about Crazy Rich Asians or The Hate You Give. Well, The Hate You Give, one of the books that BookTube made me buy. I discovered it through BookTube. And yeah. So, where was I? Okay, so yeah. Like I said, like, I'm interested in hearing your thoughts if I've read a book. Like, I'd rather read books in a cleaner slate. Because even I myself, I don't read the back part. I don't read synopsis. I don't read reviews at all, even before reading. Like, even after reading, like, to be honest, like Goodreads reviews, if you ask me, okay, when I said read, I don't, like, for me, I'm going to be reading the back part, or like the synopsis of the book, you know, those things in the back page, if I'm about to read them. That's how I do it. It's like, so that I would know, kind of give an overview of what I'm about to get into. So that's just for me. Like, I like it when I like to know about the book when I'm about to, even a little something about the book when I'm about to read it, as much as possible. That's how I do it. Like, here's the book that I'm about to read next. Let me just look at the back, the synopsis, and then, okay, let me go read. So I don't even know anything about Ignite Me. I've heard like some thoughts about it because of like the dislikes and stuff, but like synopsis wise, I don't know the synopsis of Ignite Me. I don't really know the synopsis of Emergency Contact that much. I guess I was a bit spoiled about the whole when people are hauling it. Actually, like as much as possible, I don't want to hear even those parts. But yeah, what else do I know? Like I don't even know like this other book right here. Like just get that. Like I don't know what this is about. This was like a gift for me, as you guys saw in one of my book hauls, but I have no idea what this is about, and I haven't even read any synopsis about it because, like I said, I like reading books in a clean slate. And also this one. I guess it's about America, but I don't really know anything about it. Anyway, so that kind of made me think, because I don't really watch much reviews, but I do a lot of it in my channel. That's how I started doing YouTubing. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be doing hauls that much, even though I enjoy watching it a lot, because I'm not yet in a situation wherein I can like buy a lot of books. I don't have a big house that I can put in a lot of shelves, a lot of books, because I'm not really a fan of unhauling, although I did an unhaul, but you have to check out that video to know the reason why I did that unhauling, or I unhauled those books. Yeah, kind of rambly right now. This is just going to be like a spontaneous kind of discussion, I would say. Anyway, so I'm not going to be doing those hauls at the moment. Like, I don't think I'd be able to do much of it because I'm not yet in a situation, like I said, that I can buy a lot, and I don't really get like unsolicited copies of books like how other booktubers do. Who knows, maybe if I get to that point, maybe I would probably do it more because now I have more books to show. But yeah, for the meantime, I don't really do much of, like, I don't even do book hauls monthly because, like I said, I'm very picky when it comes to buying my books. I'm not in a situation where I get a lot of books, like even unsolicited ones. So yeah, but I'm actually contemplating with book reviews. Like, to me, although there are some books that I am looking forward to do a book review with, but I guess I'm just going to tone it down a bit and figure out other bookish stuff that I can, do in my channel. Like, I don't know, I guess I just gotta like burst and try not to get to that creative wall. And that's a cool thing about books, because just playing with like books with our YouTube videos, we can be creative, we can make something different, even though we feel like we're just doing like the same kind of, like, whether it's a haul or like a review, we can play. Just the fact that we discuss different kinds of books, I think that makes a difference. There's just so much to do. Like, for me, in my opinion, there's just so much to do with BookTube, or with being aquatubing. With being an aquatuber, it's just, there's just so much to do, and hopefully I'll be able to pull it off, like do more bookish stuff here. I'm trying my hardest here to do it, and yeah, let's just continue doing what we're supposed to do. So I guess, yeah, just to kind of like sum it up, I'm still going to be doing reviews. I guess I'm just going to tone it down. I know that there are people who'd like to hear my thoughts on some of the books that I've showed, like in hauls, so I guess I'm going to be doing them, and I mean, it's not that I have anything against it, it's just that, like, I want to do content that are, more of something that I also want to see. Like, to be fair, to me, it's just strange wherein, like I say, I do a lot of reviews, but I don't even watch much of them. That just made me think of it. But there are some people, like, who would put in comments that they'd like to hear some of my thoughts on certain books that I'm about to read, and I guess I'm still going to be doing them. Actually have already some of these, like I already planned creating reviews in some of the books right behind me. So I hope you guys would enjoy them. Yep, basically, hopefully, other than reviews, I'd be able to do more bookish stuff here, and I think that is also the same thing with everyone here in BookTube. So yeah, I guess that's about it, and if you guys enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also click that little click that little subscribe button and that little bell icon somewhere down there to keep yourselves posted about my videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and unleash the reader in you. Bye y'all!